comes from chapter 4 of maths. You're doing maths, right? मुझे देख के आपको अगर ये नोशन आ रहा है कि हम इंग्लिश करने वाले हैं, तो ऐसा नहीं है. So we are doing chapter 4, and chapter 4 is talking about inequalities. So we are going to talk about this. Now, the beauty of this chapter is that there are a couple of concepts only to learn, and if you're lucky enough, you should get close to 2 to 3 problems from this chapter in the new format. New format मतलब 27 plus 27, 54 problems में से आज की क्लास में से 2 से 3 प्रॉब्लम आनी चाहिए. Inequalities के साथ, the thing is that they will be invariably clubbed with some other topics, word problems, straight line, कुछ इसके साथ ये club होगा और inequalities के questions आएंगे. So पहले हम लोग theory करेंगे, like we always do. So we will discuss theory and we'll try to do it in, let's say, 30 minutes or so. Then we go to your books and solve problems. अभी book की जरूरत नहीं है, you can close your books. अभी सिर्फ बोर्ड पे ध्यान दो और अपने notes अगर आपको कुछ बनाना है, that's where you can concentrate. So we are talking about inequalities. So the origin is for inequality. The origin is equations. So when we say equation, we are basically talking about there are 2 quantities, one on my left hand side and one on my right hand side, and I say that both the quantities are equal. So ये equation होगा. When I come to inequations, मैं बहुत ही basic से build कर रहा हूँ as if we are in 3rd or 4th standard, but that's what it is required. When I say inequations, I am talking about left hand side quantities not being equal to right hand side quantities. So ये जो not equal वाला part है, this can be represented by various signs, something like greater than or greater than equal to, less than or less than equal to, or not equal to. So these are various signs that we use when we talk about inequalities. The good part with SAT is whenever we are saying inequalities, we will talk about linear inequalities. हम जब भी inequalities SAT scope में बात करेंगे, तो वो inequality linear inequality होने वाला है. तो हमको जो भी है वो linear equation से ही हमारे inspirations को draw करना है. For example, let's say for example, I have an equation which is 2x plus 3y equal to, let's say, equal to 5. Okay, so if I have this equation, I know that there is one ordered pair of x comma y. एक ऐसा ordered pair इसलिए बोलते हैं क्योंकि पहले x coordinate आता है, फिर y coordinate आता है, या x आता है, फिर y variable आता है. So I know that there is one ordered pair which will satisfy this given equation. So if I put x equal to 1 and if I put y equal to 1, given that x and y both are integers, मान लो मैंने ऐसा भी दिया हुआ है आपको, x comma y both are integers only. So if this is given to me, and can you please unmute and ask जहाँ भी तुमको कोई point बोलना हो या कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा हो, you want to discuss something, please do that. So this is one ordered pair where if I put x as 1 and y as 1, तो मैं इस equation को satisfy कर पाऊंगा. 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1 is equal to 5. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, so 5 is equal to 5. So this is my solution set, where x is 1, y is 1. ऐसा एक ordered pair है जो इस equation को satisfy करता है ना? This is equation. This is a linear equation. When plotted on a graph paper, I will get a straight line, and on that straight line there is a point called as 1 comma 1, which will satisfy this. Now when I come to inequation, things will change. थोड़ा सा change हो जाएगा. When I say inequation, and let me tell you that 2x plus 3y is greater than or equal to 5. Let's say I talk something like this. Then there may not be one set of values which will satisfy this equation. जब भी inequalities का बात होगा, there could be a complete area. पूरा एक area होगा जो इसको satisfy. For example, we take any value. Let's say x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. That takes these two values. 2 1s are 2 plus 3 to the 6, greater than equal to 5, A is greater than equal to 5. This inequality holds true. True. So there could be multiple values of x and y, ordered pair, which will satisfy this particular inequality. So आगे जाके हम देखेंगे when you are talking about inequalities, Caleb, I hope you are following. You may not get set of points, but you will get the entire area which will satisfy this inequality. Okay, we will look into this. So before we do that, guys, I also want you to note few notations. For example, if I tell you that solution for x is between A and B, both inclusive. So x is greater than or equal to A, but x is less than or equal to B. इसको लिखने का दूसरा तरीका है that x is square bracket A and B. A and B are inclusive. ठीक है? जो हमने बहुत पहले नंबर लाइन में अगर कभी आपने देखा होगा that on number line if I have to represent this, let's say A would be left to B, इसके left में होगा. So x can lie at any value A and B और ये पूरा solid circle होगा. X कोई भी वैल्यू ले सकता है A और B के बीच में and A and B are included, तो ये solid circle होगा. So this is range of x. X कोई भी वैल्यू ले सकता है A से. अगर ये ऐसा होता x is greater than A, less than B, तो हम लिखते हैं ये सेमी सर्कल वाला ब्रैकेट A कॉमा. तो जब इंक्लूसिव होगा we have to write the square bracket, the semi circle bracket, और यहाँ पे ये hollow हो जाएगा सर. This will be a hollow circle, solid circle नहीं रहेगा. So x will be any value between A and B not in B. Got it, Caleb? You're late. Sorry, sir. चलो. Okay. और कैलिप के नाम के आगे P लिख देना, present. Okay, so let's say if I want you to draw something on number line and I want you to represent x greater than equal to A, मुझे range बताओ इसका. X greater than equal to A, इसको कैसे represent करेंगे?
X belongs to A to infinity.
X belongs to A to infinity. अगर मुझे नंबर लाइन पे दिखाना है तो let's say this is A and A is included, तो मैं यहाँ पे solid circle बनाऊंगा और इसको infinitely extend करूंगा. तो basically square bracket A infinity ऐसे denote करेंगे because A is included. X is greater than or equal to A. Right हो? P लिख दिया, उसके नाम क्या है?
P online.
Good domain. So we are doing inequalities today.
Yes.
अभी बुक खोलने की जरूरत नहीं, अभी यही सब करते हैं जो मैं यहाँ पे कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है. So this was about notation. Let's come down to something called as sign change. So let's say if I tell you A is greater than B, this was given, and M is greater than 0. M is greater than or equal to 1 with 10. Okay? So I divide it into two parts. If agar A B se bada hai and M is greater than 1, then let's see what happens. Then what happens? So let's say if I add M on both sides. मैंने इस इक्वेशन के दोनों साइड पे M को ऐड किया. If I add M on both sides, what would happen to this sense of inequality? If A is greater than B, what can you tell me about A plus M and B plus M?
A plus M greater than B plus M.
So sense of inequality will not change. A plus M will be greater than B plus M. कहने का मतलब अगर आपने दोनों तरफ कोई पॉजिटिव क्वांटिटी को ऐड किया होगा, this sense of inequality will not change and A will be great. This side will be greater than that side. Sense of inequality remains same. है ना? Okay. What if I multiply M on both sides?
It will remain same.
The sense of inequality will remain same. If A is greater than B, then M into A will be greater than M into B. Right? Oh?
Yes.
What if I subtract m from both sides?
Will be 6.
Caleb, what do you say, Caleb? If I subtract same positive quantity from both sides,
The sign doesn't change, it remains the same.
it remains the same. A minus m will still be greater than b minus m. Okay, guys? What if I divide both sides by m? Pakka? So the sense of inequality remains. Now, but कुछ ये ऐसे कैसे करते हैं? आगे बढ़ते हैं. What if I multiply by negative of m on both sides?
It will change.
So sense of inequality will change. अगर आपने नेगेटिव क्वांटिटी से सेम नेगेटिव क्वांटिटी से दोनों साइड मल्टीप्लाई किया तो ध्यान रखना ये सेंस ऑफ इनइक्वालिटी को चेंज करना पड़ेगा, है ना? 5 greater than 4 minus 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करो, -5 less than -1. Okay, this is something that is very very important in the sense for you to remember, because in SAT this could be an intermediate step और आपका आंसर बदल सकता है, तो इसको थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना. बाकी ये सब नो चेंज का कंडीशन पढ़ा हमने. Of course, ये दोनों कंडीशन ऊपर वाली ट्रू होनी चाहिए. This is no change, and this is when you change. अब मैं नेगेटिव क्वांटिटी से डिवीजन वाली बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, because that is similar to multiplying by a fraction. नेगेटिव फ्रैक्शन से मल्टीप्लाई करने जैसा ही हो जाएगा, m between 0 and 1, है ना? तो मैं अब ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि a को -m और b को -m से डिवाइड करो. I'm not talking about that, because that is similar to a and b multiplied by negative fraction. Okay, guys?
Yes, yes.
So this is the third thing that you have to remember. First thing, in equations में points नहीं, मुझे set of points और पूरा area मिलेगा. Second point to remember was वो notifications, a greater than b और वो inclusive, not inclusive, solid circle, hollow circle. Third thing, sign change when you are doing negative quantity of multiplication on both sides, the sign change को ध्यान. Okay. The fourth skill, 5 skill याद रखना है SAT के लिए, if you have to manage inequalities. The fourth skill is graphing of inequalities. Let's try and see that. So let's say we take anything. Let's say we talk about y, कुछ लेते हैं greater than or equal to 12. नहीं, 2x minus 3 लेता हूँ for some reason. है ना? For some reason, let me take 2x minus 3. Right greater than 1 भी दे सकते हैं, but अभी रुकते हैं. I'll take that also. So we'll take that. Let's say if I have to graph this, guys. मुझे इसको graph paper पे represent करना है. The question is, which of the 4 given option represents the graph represents this inequation, this relationship? मान लो ऐसा. तो अगर इसको graph करना है, तो first step is, ये तो हम लोग graph में कर रहे हैं, वो coordinate plane दिया हुआ है. Treat it like an equation and graph it. Okay. When x is 0 and y is 0. जब x 0, sorry. When x is 0, what is value of y?
Sir, अगर हमने इसे इक्वेशन की तरह ट्रीट करना है तो 2 को स्लोप लेके और -3 को इंटरसेक्ट लेके लाइन पर.
या मुझे 2 पॉइंट चाहिए लाइन बनाने के लिए. मैं बोल रहा हूँ इसको इक्वेशन की तरह ट्रीट करो. y is equal to 2x minus 3. एक पॉइंट ले लेते हैं. जब x 0 है, तो y आ जाएगा -3. -1, -2, -3. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. मैंने ऐसा लिखा, चलो चलेगा. लेट्स टेक y इक्वल टू 0. तो ये x आ जाएगा 1.5. व्हाट से?
यस सर.
है ना?
3
तो x को 1 2. देखो भैया, ये आ गया लाइन. लेट मी ड्रॉ लाइन.
सबसे डिफिकल्ट यही होता है.
हाँ, तो कोई बात नहीं ना. हम लोग सब आप लोग थोड़ा अपना इमेजिनेशन वाला घोड़ा दौड़ाओ. लेट्स से दिस इज 1.5. गोल पोस्ट ही चेंज कर देते हैं. Let's say this is 1.5 for learning sake. So this is the line that I have. This line, ये जो equation है, ये इसकी line, right? So the question, Caleb, now is, if this is the line, where is that solution area? Line के ऊपर या line के नीचे? Which points? Points on the line, points above the line, points below the line. Which part of this graph will become solution area? Are you getting my question? ये query dilemma समझ में आया? So we start with you, Caleb. How do we decide, Caleb?
The points like which are before the line.
You have to be loud. Bolo.
The points contained within the line. I mean, which are before it.
So the points on the line are part of solution set. That's what you're saying?
It's a kind of.
Okay, no problem. I think maybe कुछ problem होगा, सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है. So पक्का points on the line are part of your solution set because the relationship it is of the type greater than or equal to. But ये line के ऊपर जाना है कि नीचे जाना है? नीचे. नीचे. Line के नीचे वाला एरिया, ये पूरा एरिया नीचे, line का जितना भी नीचे, ये सारे points इस इक्वेशन को satisfy करें. कैसे? I answer. अभी तो देखें क्या. So she says this part. Anybody who says points above the line? No. Caleb, what do you say? And be loud थोड़ा सा. बताओ. What do you say? Line points above the line or below the line?
Below the line.
Below the line?
Above it.
Above the line? So there's a debate. How do we find out? कैसे? How do we find out कि कौन सा एरिया सिलेक्ट करना है? इसके लिए क्या स्कूल में ये कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़ा था क्या? मुझे बताना. I don't know if you guys have done it. Let me know. ये सब कोई कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़ा था क्या? Origin test.
Origin test.
Origin test. Origin test. Origin test. Caleb?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. So what I do is I do an origin test. Origin to coordinates बोलिए 0, 0, put x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. Put x equal to 0, y equal to 0. क्या वैल्यू आता है?
-3.
0 would be greater than or equal to -3. Right? So is this thing true or false? ये true है या false है? True है.
Sir, equal to means.
हाँ, but greater than है. दोनों कंडीशन है ना. Greater than or equal to. तो और में कोई भी एक कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई होगा तो मेरा काम होगा. Is 0 greater than -3? Yes. So this means that origin test says that it has passed the test. Passed मतलब origin will be part of solution set. So everything above this line, including points on the line, are part of solutions. Origin test डालो उस इक्वेशन में 0, 0. देखो वो पास हो रहा है या फेल हो रहा है. मान लो ये फेल हो जाता है. Origin is not included. Zero की बात नहीं करते क्योंकि ऐसा हो सकता है ना लाइन ऐसी हो. The point is origin is not included in the solution set. चलो हाँ, बट ये समझ में आया. बिलो नहीं बोलेंगे अगर origin फेल हुआ कि अभी मैं सिर्फ चारों का स्पेशल केस ले रहा हूँ फिर इसकी कंक्लूजन हो जाएगा. मान लो ऐसा एक लाइन, मान लो origin टेस्ट फेल हो गया तो अगर तुमने ये ले लिया तो origin आ जाएगा. तुमको origin टेस्ट फेल हुआ तो ये ऊपर जाना. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So by this, I will decide what is the solution. Am I clear, guys? So this is one part of graphing the inequality. Caleb, good to go. आगे बढ़ूं मैं? नहीं, मैं हटा नहीं रहा हूं कुछ भी. सिर्फ origin test हटा रहा हूं. That's all. अच्छा वही चीज था. चलो आप लोग लिखो फटाफट देन फिल हो गए. But एक सेकंड बाकी है. If you want to write, you write down whatever you want to. there's one more thing I want to build on this. So this is plotting of inequalities. आगे बढ़ूं मैं? I'll build another concept on this itself. इसी पे build करते हैं. तो एक काम करते हैं छोटा सा. I'll change few things. Let's say I have system of inequalities. More than one inequality I have. जैसा हम वहां पे करते थे system of linear equations. वैसे ही मान लो तो वो equations ले लेते हैं. Let's say this is my equation 1. Let's say this is my equation 2. Equation 2 है. तुमने एक बोला ना y greater than 1. तो मैं इसको ऐसा लेना चाहता हूँ. Y greater than equal to -3. वैसा ही है. And let's say I have an equation which is third equation here. Let's say this is my third inequation. Now these three inequalities in together they become system of inequalities. And I want you to find solution which can simultaneously satisfy these three equations. तो आपको एक बात तो समझ में आ जानी चाहिए that there could be some common area जो ये तीनों overlap करके बना रहे हैं. और जितने भी points वो points कुछ भी मतलब वो तीनों को simultaneously satisfy करेगा. The point is find out the solution set for this system of inequalities. ये fifth skill है जो highest order पे कोई question आएगा तो ऐसा. Caleb, question understood? Bolo, understood?
Sir, I didn't hear the last part.
So what I am saying is there are three inequalities. Number 1, number 2, number 3. We are supposed to find a solution set which satisfies this system, meaning points should satisfy values of x and y should satisfy these three inequalities simultaneously at the same time. Because we are talking about inequalities, I will not get a point. जैसे linear equation में एक point मिलता है जो दो equation को satisfy करता है. यहाँ पे एक area मिलना चाहिए और उस area के सारे points इन तीनों को satisfy करते हैं. ठीक है? तो चलो solve करने की कोशिश करते हैं. Coordinate plane. हाँ बोलते जाओ मैं सुन रहा हूँ. Plot करते हैं ना सबसे पहले. Easy में वही कर रहा है. इनको solve कुछ नहीं करना है. Let's plot this equation. हाँ? Why not? आप कर सकते हो. अभी क्या था? -1, -2, -3. 1, 2, 0.5, 0.5 और 1.5 और ये आया था 3. ये लाइन तो वही रहेगी. मैंने सिर्फ साइन चेंज किया है. Let's say this is my थोड़ा सा हाँ इसको स्ट्रेट लाइन मान. अब ये जो स्ट्रेट लाइन है ये वाला इक्वेशन 1 है. I call it equation 1. Where is the solution area for this line? Equation 1 की solution area कौन सा है? Above the line. नीचे. अब नीचे वाला 0 and 0. 0 और 0 रखेंगे. 0 less than equal to -3. 0 less than equal to -3. Origin test failed. मतलब origin cannot be the solution set. Everything below this line is the solution set. Let's come down to y greater than equal to -3. हाँ लाइन बनाओ यहाँ पे. यहाँ लाइन बनाओ ग्राफ पे. पहले ऐसे हवा में बनाना कि सर मैं ऐसे कुछ बना रहा हूँ. उसके बाद मैं हवा बोलूंगा तो बनाओ. ये कलर से बनाओ. नहीं रुको.
सर -3.
हाँ -1 बट लाइन मत बनाना. इसको मिटाना मुश्किल होगा. अब बंद करो क्या. हाँ अब ऐसे हवा में बना के बताओ लाइन कहाँ है.
From here to here. -3 to infinity.
चलो बैठो. चलो कम. No, he is not correct. Come. You reacted तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है तुमको पता है, हवा में बनाओ ये पेन लेके। Y greater than equal to -3 वाली लाइन बनाओ।
वो तो कांस्टेंट हो जाएगा ना सर अगर
अभी अगर मगर मत लगाओ, तुम्हारी भी लाइन ठीक नहीं है, सोचो पहले। Caleb, you want I want you guys to draw this on a graph paper, this line. Yeah, y greater than equal to -3. What is constant here? इसको सबसे पहले इक्वेशन में कन्वर्ट कर लो, सबसे पहले इक्वेशन बनाओ। y इक्वल टू -3 की लाइन कैसे बनेगी? इसको पैरेलल होगा, y x एक्सिस को पैरेलल होगा, तो ये लाइन कैसी बनेगी भैया? ऐसे वाली बनेगी। y इक्वल टू -3 है ये, पैरेलल टू x एक्सिस। ये क्या बना रहे थे आप यहाँ पे? व्हाट वर यू डूइंग हियर? इट विल मीन दिस पॉइंट। अब ये लाइन का सॉल्यूशन सेट इससे ऊपर है कि नीचे है? पुट y इक्वल टू 0, पुट y इक्वल टू 0, ओरिजिन टेस्ट लगाते हैं तो आज हुआ या फेल हुआ ओरिजिन टेस्ट, तो ओरिजिन आएगा ना? यस। So everything about this line is solution set for this. बोलो पढ़ जा
सर मैंने वो x
उससे बाहर आ गया, अटैच नहीं करना है खुद को इमोशनल, उससे बाहर आ गया। वो तो तुमको वो गड़बड़ होगी, अभी ये समझ में आ गया, ऊपर वाला रीजन समझ में आ गया। लेट्स कम डाउन टू थर्ड लाइन बनाते हैं। x y दो पॉइंट चाहिए, पुट x इक्वल टू 0, y विल बी 2.5 यहाँ पे। तो ये मेरा पहला पॉइंट आ गया भैया, दिस इज माय फर्स्ट पॉइंट, है ना? पुट x इक्वल टू 0, y विल बी 2.5, पुट y इक्वल टू 0, x विल बी 2।
सर आपने x की वजह
हाँ वैसे गुड पॉइंट, ये और कुछ नहीं देगा, सही बोल रहे हो। 2.5 1 2 3 2 पॉइंट, x इक्वल टू 0, y 2.5, सही है। और जब y को 0 रखा तो x 2, तो ये वाला, ठीक है? ये मेरी लाइन है, दिस इज माय लाइन। मैं इसको डॉटेड नहीं बनाऊंगा, डॉटेड तब बनाना है जब वो इक्वल टू नहीं, तो सॉलिड बनाना है। डॉटेड मतलब पॉइंट्स ऑन द लाइन आर नॉट इंक्लूडेड, बट यहाँ इंक्लूडेड। अब रीजन कौन सा है?
कंटेनिंग ओरिजिन।
x को रखो 0, y को रखो 0, x को रखो 0, y को रखो 0, 0 लेस देन 2.5, ट्रू है या फॉल्स है? 0 लेस देन 2.5 ट्रू है, तो ओरिजिन इंक्लूड हो गया। So everything below origin, below line, बोलो भैया। तो ये दिख रहा है ब्लू रेड और ब्लैक का क्रिस क्रॉस ट्राइंगल जैसा। ऑल द पॉइंट्स इन दिस पर्टिकुलर ट्राइंगल, अब मैं इसको कर्ली बना देता हूं सो दैट यू गाइस अंडरस्टैंड। पर ये रीडू नहीं हो पाएगा, वंस मोर नहीं हो पाएगा। सो एनीवे, all the points on this triangle and inside this triangle, you pick any point, it will satisfy this system of inequality. ये अगर कभी कोई क्वेश्चन एक आध कभी आ जाता है, one question inconsistently at times where it is based on purely on system of linear inequality, then you apply this. कभी आ सकता है, कभी नहीं आ सकता। So this particular region becomes my solution set. बोलो अनिरुद्ध।
Yes sir.
हाँ, इतनी
सर ये 3 को 2 ही कर
So basically, what you are trying to do is you are trying to find a region because in what you're saying is I only solve these two, taking them as equations, right? Of course we can do that. तो वो कौन सा रीजन आएगा ग्राफ में देखना, तो ग्राफ में कौन सा रीजन आएगा, ये पूरा रीजन आएगा, ये रेड और ब्लैक का कॉमन इज, ये ऐसा बढ़ता जाएगा, ये भूल जाओ, ये नीचे तक पूरा आएगा, याद आएगा वो पूरा रीजन। अगर मैं सिर्फ ये दो इक्वेशन लूंगा, चारों से let me take only these two. If you take only these two, I'll get something like an open hat. ऐसा बढ़ता जाएगा क्योंकि ये वाली बाउंड्री अभी लगनी है। So ये equation you will need to find it satisfied. Now let's say you are only talking about points. You can do that. You will get some values of x and y, which will talk about all of this data. And then we will use this to actually find the common. But why do that? And you can do it graphically because SAT में they will never ask you to find values of x and y. Mostly region related questions are. एक क्वेश्चन करें वैसा, बुक खोलो. We are doing a calibrating question from this. Any questions, Caleb? Okay, let's leave it out here. Again, आप उस book पे आ गए. Now I want you to go to Eastern District. Go on.
Page number.
Go. मुझे तो समझ नहीं हो. नहीं, बंद करो. Let's close the book. So you guys are not going through book. I'll show you a problem on screen. Caleb, you can also see अभी वो screen पे आएगा question, and you have to do that. So this is a sample paper वाला question from SAT. Hold on. I want you to solve this question. I video panel thing. I floating. And it goes. So this one. Book नहीं open करना है. Two minutes. नहीं, आप उसको फोन करो और देखो आप बहुत तरह डाउन नहीं करेगा. So in a standard economic supply and demand graph, consumer surplus is defined as area greater than or equal to equilibrium price of goods and less than or equal to demand line. है ना? चारों ये सबसे अच्छा है तुम्हारे लिए, बाकी मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. The system of linear inequality is written and graphed at left, where this is where we should pay more attention. P represents price, so y-axis पे price है of the quantity, and Q represents of something, and Q represents quantity of units for that particular product. So कितना demand है, that is on x-axis, क्या price है, that is on y-axis. Shows the consumer surplus area of a tablet computer. So the product is tablet computer that recently entered US market. What is the maximum quantity of tablet that consumer will demand and still have it retain its consumer surplus area of the graph? So the consumer surplus area that's what they're saying, even if you don't follow economics. What it says is, what is the maximum quantity that somebody can demand and still it is in the consumer surplus. This is the price of that commodity. This is Q is the quantity demand. Now, if you see Q and P का relation is given here, ये P है और ये Q है, right, guys? Let's look at the third inequation first. Q greater than equal to 0. Q greater than equal to 0. Can you please plot this line for me? एक simple सा सिर्फ copy paste coordinate plane बनाओ. Let's make a coordinate plane. Let's call this as P and let's call this as Q. Q greater than 0. कौन सी line है?
ठीक है, Q equal to 0 लेंगे तो वो P along the y-axis रहेगा.
Q greater than equal to 0. Third inequation को plot करना है. So this is the line ये जो मैंने blue से बनाया है, and everything on the right of this line is Q greater than 0 or equal to 0. So this blue line is that line. Third wala inequation. Okay, guys. Let's come down to the second inequation. P greater than equal to 200. ये वैसा ही है y greater than equal to -3. So this line will be parallel to
x-axis.
x-axis. Price मान लो ये 200 का प्राइस है. तो ये मैं रेड पेन से बनाने की कोशिश करता हूँ. So this is P greater than or equal to 200. Let's say this is 200, and ये तो 0 था ही, but this is Q greater than equal to 200, 0. Everything above this line is P greater than or equal to 200. बोलो guys. और वो जो थर्ड लाइन वहां पे है, Q less than or equal to 4000 minus 5P. ये लाइन आप बनाओगे and ये कुछ ऐसे आने वाला है. 4000 है ना ये, 4000.
वो ये बोलो है ऑलरेडी.
हाँ वो दिया है हमने, बट मैं आपको सिर्फ समझाने के लिए. तो ये कुछ ऐसा आने वाला है. So if you look at this is that triangle which they have given and they say this is consumer surplus. They want, now you come down to question, ये आपका वाला line है. कौन सा? Q less than equal to 4000 minus 5. So what is the maximum quantity of tablet that consumer will demand and still it will remain in the consumer surplus area of the graph? What is the value? The grid in question है, there is no option. There are no options here. 3,000. 3,000. No. So this is your line, which is Q greater than or equal to 0, everything on the right side. Because everything on the right side of this, you see Q is greater than equal. You are not talking about यहाँ पे Q का क्या value है? What is the value of Q here?
0 से लेके 1000. वो भी
Q का value. Q का value will be 0.
ऐसे नहीं.
At this point,
बीच में जो
Q का value is Q का value is negative. इसका मतलब
greater than equal to maximum.
okay. So I go back to my classroom, online students also. So there is one answer from this class, which is 2999. 2999. Caleb, maximum quantity that can be demanded, still it will remain in consumer surplus area of the graph. Question का जवाब question नहीं हो सकता है. अभी you give me only answer. 2999, 2999. This is built-in question. 4 characters maximum आएंगे क्योंकि ये पुराने SAT के sample question में से. तो 2999 4 characters. बोलो. 3000. Caleb, what do you say?
No answer yet.
हाँ, constant.
No answer yet.
No answer yet.
अरे हाँ, सब में inequality hold है.
Look at this point, guys. ये जो मैंने बहुत बड़ा सा point बनाया है. If you look at this point, is it in the solution area, consumer surplus area में है ये point जो मैंने बनाया है? This point. Because all relationships are less than equal to, greater than equal to. That means points on the line are also part of solution set. And this is where I am getting Q as maximum. ये Q max है. So the answer is 3000 and not 2999. Why not 2999 समझ में आ गया? Because it is solid line. ये सब equal to वाला भी लगा हुआ है साथ में. Had it not been equal to, had it been something like that, this, तो ये सब dotted line बनती, ये सब dotted line बनता इनका intersection. Okay, and then point on the line will not be part of solution set. Tub 2999 is correct because unit of laptops cannot be 2999 point something. वो तो whole number ही है, तो 2999 right answer. अभी the right answer is 3000 units. So demand is maximum and still in the consumer surplus or the solution area basically. Okay, is this good, Caleb? हमने जो discussion किया, do you follow?
Yes, sir, but I couldn't see the board.
Sorry,
Can't see the board.
can't see the board.
So
Oh,
late हो गया.
हाँ, थोड़ा सा लेट हो रहा है, कोई बात नहीं. I'll try and help you out. Don't worry. हाँ, मतलब सही बोल रहे हो तुम, बोर्ड नहीं दिख रहा होगा बेटे. So sorry. Hold on. Correct. My fault. So absorb, let me give you 30 seconds, you absorb whatever is scribbled there, and then I will share with you what we have done. Oh God, so now हमने discuss कर लिया, इसको बोल देंगे. So Caleb, this is from your book. Now you can go to book concentration and down for that. Yes, actually can take question order, that's why I asked. This is challenge problem question number 6, page number 49, Caleb. Page number 49 from your book, exercise challenge problems. SAT challenge questions. Question 6. So what we have done is we have drawn these three lines, we have understood क्या है ये. They are asking maximum quantity demanded. उसमें क्या है वो equation line बना के equation दिए हुए हैं. जो कि actual SAT में ऐसा नहीं था. तो solution वाला graph print हो गया. That's why I asked you to do it. So Q max is this point where maximum quantity is demanded, and still this point is in the consumer surplus या solution area. हाँ Caleb, अब ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. C क्या क्या है? C.
So I have to option. 3000
मतलब C वगैरह है.
100.
मुझे लगा नो सोल्यूशन निकालते हैं.
Then obviously I have to put solution based.
So ये graded question है, ये options नहीं होंगे. You can cut the option. ये error है. There shouldn't be any option. वैसे भी options गलत है. किसी दूसरे question का print करो. There are no options given for this question. This is a graded problem. So there are no options as such. Answer is 3000. 3000. Okay. क्या दिया? So now I think what we will do is, अब ये board पे रखते हैं. So this is the theory part that I wanted to discuss with you. We'll go to some selected problems, solve the questions, and then practice. So Caleb, the first problem I want you to try. अच्छा, मैं chat box में देख रहा हूँ. I think. Sir, I can't see the board. Oh, Caleb, so sorry, मैंने ये अभी देखा है message. No sir. Yes sir. No sir. ठीक है. Now I'll constantly watch the chat part also. So I want you to solve question number 2, page number 43, exercise 4.1. Solve on your own. Caleb, you can send answer in chat box. I've opened it. अब वो मुझे दिखता रहेगा साथ साथ में. Question number 2, page number 43. Classwork 4.1. Please solve. Inequality problem. Okay, I'll help you tell. If x plus y is equal to 30 and x is greater than 8, then which of the following must be true? Must be true, matlab there shouldn't be any doubt. 100% you can say that that is already announced. D. You said D for Delhi. B. Boy. Boy. And he says A or C. So A, B, C, D तीनों ही आंसर आ गए. देखो आप लोग कैसे इस गूगली में फंस गए. X plus y is equal to कितना? 30. ठीक है. So sum of two quantities is constant. ये तो एक basic arithmetic principle करने वाला है. Sum of two quantities is a constant 30. And given that x is greater than. अब आप x को जितना बढ़ाते जाओगे, y उतना कम होता जाएगा. As you go on increasing x, y will go on reducing because the sum is constant. What is up? Let's look at a y greater than 0. So which means if you say y greater than 0, that means y equal to 5 should also be true. But वो तो तब होगा ना जब x 25 पता है, x can be 20 also. Still this is true.
और y greater than 0 तो y और ज्यादा
बहुत सारी वैल्यू का कुछ भी आ सकता है. Yes, y can be 25 also. Right? So option A तो आंसर नहीं हो सकता. रुको A करके चलते हैं. क्या रे thumbs up for this? A नहीं हो सकता आंसर. Okay. ये ऊपर और thumbs up दिया है, नीचे और दिया है. Okay, y less than 22. Y less than 22. As you go on increasing x, y will go down. And because x is greater than 8, मतलब x 8 से तो बड़ा ही होना है, तो y will be less than 22 क्योंकि some constant. B अच्छा दिख रहा है. And B is the only answer. C has a problem. Y equal to 22 हो ही नहीं सकता because x is greater than 8. 8.5 भी होगा तो 22 से तो कम ही होगा. X greater than 22 same problem. Answer is option B. C has a problem, Caleb, because x is greater than 8. Sum of two quantities, it is a constant. So you cannot have y equal to 20. है ना? Answer is option B. Third problem. Question number 3. And I will give you 45 seconds. Simple is a problem. Question number 3.
So this diamond will be
मैं बताऊं. नहीं, अभी नहीं पता. ठीक है, मैं ये समझा रहा हूँ. ये कॉन्सेप्ट है कॉल्ड एज बाइनरी ऑपरेशंस. लाइक क्या आता होगा इसलिए
न बिलोंग्स टू है वो. क्योंकि नीचे वाली इक्वालिटी को सैटिस्फाई कर. K belongs to N to R, तो K lies between N and R.
नहीं. This is a problem of binary operation where it says, examiner says, if you see diamond between these two quantities, K bracket में N comma R, then this diamond basically means K is greater than N, the first limit, and K is less than R. Simple. So -2 diamond N comma 0. They say this is true, which means -2 should be greater than N and -2 should be less than 0. Which of the following would be possible values of N?
Belongs to type A.
देखो क्या होता है, guys, there is something called as binary operations. Binary operations मतलब operations between two operands. Binary मतलब two. तो दो operands के बीच में कुछ operation. As an examiner, I tell you, A hash B का मतलब है A to the power B. I can नहीं वो नहीं सुनो पहले don't react what I'm saying is as examiner I have defined कि जहाँ पे भी आपको हैश दिखे ओके जब भी आपको ये वाला साइन दिखता है डॉक्टर वाला प्लस वाला you are basically adding the but if I say there is a tilde what will you do you don't know हमने mathematical operations में नहीं पढ़ा इसको so examiner ने बोला that a whenever you see an operator दो ऑपरेंड्स के बीच में you multiply them you do a power वाला examiner defines तो यहाँ पे examiner ने बोला that there is something called as a diamond and if there is a diamond B comma C this basically means A is greater than B and less than C so this is examiner defined operator which is a diamond plus minus division हम जानते हैं arithmetic operation कुछ examiner कुछ भी हो सकता है तो examiner ने define कर दिया अब आगे बढ़ते हैं कैसे डिफाइन किया तो अगर ऐसा डिफाइन किया है तो बेसिकली ये कैसा हो जाएगा n will be less than -2 will be less than 0 मैंने सही लिखा है क्या
Yes, sir.
now which of the following could be possible values of n Caleb says one only है ना -3 ही हो सकता है because n cannot be -1 this will not be less than -2 n cannot be positive answer is option question number 4 beautiful problem real SAT problem I give you full 1 minute please solve what's your question simple inequality based question number 4 let's see ये कर पाते हो क्या ठीक है तो आ जाएगी ना हाँ और उसको बोलो आ सकती है मैं और करूंगा तो आ रही है which option okay Caleb and Patil are waiting for both of you बाकी सबके आंसर्स आ गए नहीं that वो previous question का आंसर आपका क्या है B for Bombay B for Delhi let Caleb answer question number 4 it could be A I am not sure okay A B D तो हो गया है C बचा है बस पार्टी
D और C में कंफ्यूजन चलता है
C और D में कंफ्यूजन ठीक है चलो
सर D
let's solve this he said A you said B D तो C तो हम सब मान रहे हैं कि C तो आंसर नहीं हो सकता तो first let's rule out A let's see that A is greater than B A into B minus A is equal to 0 which of the following must be true मुझे एक बात बताओ सिंपल मैथमेटिकल एक चीज पूछ रहा हूं मैं प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू क्वांटिटीज Caleb A into something is equal to 0 what does this mean
one of them is equal
One of them is 0. Bolo Caleb. Either A is equal to 0 or B minus A into B minus A is equal to 0. Okay. अब B minus A 0 अगर हुआ तो can I say B is equal to A? मगर ये तो possible नहीं है because A is greater than B.
और B minus A is the negative.
एक एक करके चलते हैं ना. बोलो कैलेब समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So पक्का A is equal to 0. यही true होगा. नहीं. Okay. So if A is equal to 0 and A is greater than B, then B is less than 0. Okay. Let's come look at the options now. Roman 1. A is equal to 0. True है. B less than 0. True है. A minus B. अब देखते हैं. हाँ, this is interesting. A minus B. B is already negative. Negative of negative. ये quantity positive हो गया. Positive plus 0 will always be greater than 0.
सर हम
Third Roman भी true हो गया.
B को वहाँ पे ट्रांसपोज कर देते
हाँ वो भी कर सकते हैं. हाँ वो भी कर. What is saying is ये B को इधर ले आओ. Subtract B from both sides. Minus B minus B. नहीं. A greater than B है. A minus B less than minus B. Same quantity में subtract कर सकता हूँ दोनों साइड से. अभी देखा था. ये change नहीं होगा. This is third Roman. So option E. Okay. So ये बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन था. Typical SAT टाइप क्वेश्चन है. ये एक्चुअली SAT प्रॉब्लम है. Checking your understanding of it. I want you to solve question number 7 guys. And इसके लिए I give you 30 seconds. Simple का problem है. Question number 7. Page 43. Question number 7. For how many ordered pairs of positive integer x comma y this thing is true? That was quick. Still doing. Waiting for Caleb. Are you sure?
Yes.
You're sure.
ऐसा कोई मतलब नहीं है कि
हाँ. Different trials again.
नहीं.
अच्छा.
हाँ, ये है.
Different trials.
Yes.
तो 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases.
3. तो ये बात है.
हाँ दिमाग.
0 1. तो एक मिनट.
Okay, so I got an answer from Caleb. ठीक है. Caleb will discuss. Let's see. अनिरुद्ध इतना समय नहीं लगा सकते हैं. इतना समय डिजर्व ही नहीं करता है वो क्वेश्चन. क्या कर रहे हो?
सर ऑर्डर्ड पेयर ऑफ पॉजिटिव कॉन्सेक्यूटिव होने चाहिए.
अरे वाह 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 वाह. जो वर्ड वहां पे दिया ही नहीं है आपने मन से जोड़ लिया और पूछ रहे हो होने बात है कॉन्सेक्यूटिव. हमने तो रीडिंग का किया. आपने ये एक एक्स्ट्रा इन्फॉर्मेशन किया है ना. क्लेम और एविडेंस. ये कहाँ से ले आए आप एक और एविडेंस? क्लेम में नहीं दिया है क्या कॉन्सेक्यूटिव? फिर किसने बोला? फिर तुम बोलोगे सर ऑल्टरनेटिव. फिर तुम बोलोगे ऑड इवन. फिर तुम बोलोगे सर प्राइम. मत दिया ही नहीं तो क्यों मांग रहे हो कॉन्सेक्यूटिव? चलो भाई. हाँ पता मेरी जान. चलो let's see this. Let's see why not. First we'll see why not D. Then we will see why not B. And then we'll see why A. So Caleb, X और Y के ordered pair दो मुझे. Unmute करो. Give me ordered pairs of X comma Y that satisfies this equation. Give me 5 such pairs. दो Caleb. उसको बोलने दो. जोर से बोलना. बोलो Caleb. Give me ordered pair of X and Y that will satisfy this equation.
It's a no. I think
X comma Y. Give me 2 such pairs. So
Yes.
1, 1.
1, substitute
हाँ वो ठीक है आगे नेक्स्ट
2,
2, 2, 2. X equal to 2, 2 2s are 4.
plus
Y is equal to 2, 3 2s are 6, 4 plus 6, 10, 10 less than 6. No. So how can your answer is B? Ah, 0. So 0 comma क्या? 0 comma 0. Is 0 a positive integer? No. It's given it has to be a positive integer. So you cannot take this. So answer is option A. Ah, Caleb? Any other pair you think? Because it has to be a positive integer. That is the catch. So there's only one such pair, 1, 1, that will satisfy this inequality. No other pair. And you were thinking so hard. मैंने बोला है 30 seconds का प्रॉब्लम है. Easy questions आते हैं ऐसे भी. What happens? चलो SAT में या कॉलेज ऐसे इंटरव्यूज भी होते हैं. अगर IT से कॉल आया तो इंटरव्यू होगा. इंटरव्यू में क्वेश्चन आएगा, आप उसका जवाब दोगे और वो इंटरव्यूअर आपसे पूछेगा व्हाट एंड यू से नो नहीं सॉरी लेट मी चेंज. ये कॉन्फिडेंस का भी तो खेल है. ये तो हिली नहीं. क्या बोलते हो? सर नहीं, आई एम श्योर यही होगा. दैट इज रिक्वायर्ड लाइफ एज वेल. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 अगेन रियल एसएटी प्रॉब्लम. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 उसी पेज में ऊपर की तरफ ऑन योर राइट हैंड साइड. सॉल्व दिस वन फुल मिनट. डू इट केयरफुली. Which one is possible value of UT? आप मुझे announcement purpose दिखाओ. Correct. Good. And that was quick too. Very good. Which is one possible value. मतलब बहुत सारी values होंगी UT की. इन options में एक ही होगा बस. सिर्फ एक ही option fit हो रहा होगा. ठीक है. Caleb, waiting for you. One possible value of UT.
कभी-कभी ऑप्शन से भी बेटर ऑप्शंस.
Best is go by options. Yes. But not before making an relationship. आप उसके बाद ही जा सकते हो. Caleb, class में हो गया सबका. Waiting for you. Question number 5. I will pass this one. No, you are not allowed to pass any question. So let's do this. इसको quickly करते हैं Caleb. This for you. URSTPQ. So it says in the figure this is a rectangle which URST is a square, PU is 5. So QR is also. So let's say this is X. ये सब X हो जाएगा क्योंकि ये square है. So this is also 5. So this is also X because this is a rectangle. UT is a positive integer. Okay. If area of PQST will be defined by PQ into QS. This has to be greater than 10 and less than 30. Where this is X, क्या बोल रहे थे तुम बोलो?
Into 5 plus x.
Into X plus 5.
Okay.
10, 30. That's the same thing. Now, what is one possible value of UT? One possible value in 4 options में इसे होना है. Let's go by the options. So UT मतलब X. Put X equal to 1. 1 into 6 is not greater than 10. Forget it. 4 into 9 is greater than 30. Forget it. Option D, 0.5 into 5.5 will be 2 point something, not greater than 10. Forget it. Only option left is 2, which is 2. Answer is 2. Okay. So you were lucky, I was. 2 liya, 3 liya, answer आ गया. हाँ, 3 से आया. But what I am saying is, you were lucky enough. 2 से क्यों नहीं आया? 2 से भी आएगा. जैसे 2 से equal to 10. X को रखो 2. 2 into
इसी रेंज में आएगा.
2 into what?
2 into 4 plus
हाँ.
420 है.
अरे 40
तो पहले ब्रैकेट सॉल्व करेंगे. 5 plus 2 कितना?
7
7 into 2 कितना? 4. तो ये तो लक भी था. इट ट्रायल प्लस लक. जो आपका चल गया जरूरी नहीं है सबका चलेगा और आपका भी हर बार चलेगा. तो बेटर डू दिस एंड गो बाय. बट यू डिड इट क्विकली. आई गिव क्रेडिट टू लक. इसलिए तो बन गई वो. 40 होता भी नहीं क्योंकि 2 राइट है. 2 आप रखोगे तो 14 आएगा और ये 10 से बड़ा होगा तो 2 भी फिट हो रहा है. तो 2 ऑप्शन तो राइट हो नहीं सकते. 1 पॉसिबल वैल्यू. चलो भैया वी गो टू नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम. Ninth problem, 30 seconds. Let's say if you can do 30 seconds. 44. Let's say if you can do it in 10 minutes. Visually expect करके कर सकते हो क्या 9 वाले? चलो. एक एक करके धीरे धीरे. Okay, good. Very good. At least we'll have debate in class.
set up all possible.
And Caleb has also given his answer. So we'll go one by one. First, we'll take Patil's answer. X is between 0 to 8, Y is between -1 to 3, which of the following gives all possible sets of value? So you are saying minimum 0 possible है. X को रखो 0 और Y कुछ भी हो 0 ही होगा. Okay, let's take X as 8 and Y as -1. XY का मिनिमम वैल्यू क्या होगा? तो B तो नहीं हो सकता. अब X into Y equal to 4 बोला आपने.
मैंने बोला.
अच्छा तो ये B किसने बोला? आपने बोला था B. बोला ही नहीं. तो आंसर इज ऑप्शन डी. ठीक है. Caleb got it right and Charul. So we move ahead. एक और अच्छा सा क्वेश्चन. हाँ. 13th question, 1 minute. Real SAT problem. And this is how questions can come. Question number 13. 1-3. Page number 44. Question number 13. ऐसे क्यों कर रहे हो? अच्छा हाँ ठीक है ठीक है. 1-3 question number and page 44. 1 minute. My छोटा सा advice, read all 4 options. तो होल्ड करो, वापस करो, बट अब अनाउंस मत करना। गुड। ओके। हाँ। ओके। सो क्या ऑप्शन है? सी। So you will solve this for us. Read it out loudly.
Which can lead to health. According to the American Heart Association, an adult is underweight if his or her BMI is less than 18.5 or overweight if it is greater than or equal to 25.6.
Good job. So basically, the data given to you is for an unhealthy person. If somebody has a BMI of less than 18, वो underweight है. And at the same time, if somebody has BMI of greater than or equal to 25, right? 18.5. ये भी unhealthy है, ये भी unhealthy है. So who is healthy?
जो इनके बीच में।
बताओ मुझे वो range. हाँ बताओ, हाँ बताओ. हाँ X.
If X is less than 18 and X is
Greater than or equal to 25. Then what happens?
then
That person is considered to be.
well, if the person is lying.
If somebody is less than 18.5 BMI, then that person is underweight. And if somebody is a BMI of 25 or more, then that person is overweight. तो ये दोनों वो लोग हैं जो unhealthy हैं. ठीक है, अब क्वेश्चन पढ़ो आगे. Which of
The following
so this is not in between वाला range नहीं है. अगर नंबर लाइन देखोगे ना तो this is 18.5, 18.5 इससे कम, 25 से ज्यादा, ये सब अनहेल्दी लोग हैं. तो हेल्दी लोग कहाँ हैं? हाँ तो जरा बीच वाला रेंज बताओ. तो X बताओ मुझे. X is what range between? हाँ.
X is less than 18.5.
अनहेल्दी के लिए.
हाँ.
हेल्दी के लिए बताओ.
Healthy के लिए greater.
Greater than 18.5. What about equal to 18.5? Equal to 18.5. हेल्दी होगा.
Question is
अनहेल्दी के लिए.
तो हाँ तो फिर equal
में हेल्दी हो जाएगा वो. हाँ.
and less than equal to
Less than equal to 25 पे हेल्दी है क्या अनहेल्दी है?
less than
तो अगर मुझे इसको बनाना है तो ये एक सॉलिड सर्कल बनेगा बिकॉज 18.5 इंक्लूडेड है. और वो सर्कल और ये लाइन ऐसे ड्रॉ हो जाएगी. कौन सा ऑप्शन है? एंड नॉट सी. Question number 23, guys, and let me give you 45 seconds. Simple problem है. SAT का question है 23. Based on inequality rule, page number 46, question number 23. So मेरी मैं ये erase कर रहा हूँ, but you have noticed कि कितना final details को देखना होता है. So 23 says, do not announce us marking a book in case. What can you say about K1 and K2? Sorry, I thought this would be easy. Very good. Say it. So Anirudh got it first. Waiting for Caleb, Charul, and Evening. Good.
But the ANC options.
A and C are same. So in case you are getting A, you have a choice. आप C भी mark कर सकते हैं.
Sir, usually जो repeat होता है वो answer है.
That comes from students' experience. Chalo, Caleb, what do you say?
Sir, I'll pass this one.
No, but passing is not allowed. Y less than x plus k1 एक equation दिए है. Y greater than 2x plus k2. Negative marking होती नहीं है SAT में, so why pass it? So it says that there is a solution set 0,0 एक solution है for this system of inequality. So put x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. So you see K1 is greater than 0 and K2 is less than 0. So for sure, K1 is greater than K2. Option B. Please come down to challenge problem 1. Page number 45 पे आइए, 48 पे आओ. Question number 1.
इसका आंसर यहाँ पे print हुआ है.
30 seconds, guys.
So could you repeat the question?
Page 48. Caleb, you can type in case you arrive at your answer. And others are not supposed to announce their answers. Just that. Okay.
I still didn't hear the question, sir.
Sorry, Caleb.
I still couldn't hear the question, sir.
Question number 1,
Okay.
page number 48. 8. Sad challenge question. क्या मालूम इतना समय लगा रहे हैं तो तुम बोल रहे हो इसी का. Caleb, waiting for you. Which of the following best describes solution to inequality shown above? 4c plus 5 is less than 4c plus 3. वो solve कर रहा है ना, वो solve कर रहा है.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Let him solve. चलो, Caleb, hurry up. Basically, for such kind of inequality, what is happening, Caleb? क्या हुआ? I am unable. Okay. ठीक है. So Caleb, if you look into this kind of inequality, solution there will be no solution because it says 4 into c plus 5 is less than 4 into c plus 3. Now, if you look into this, ये part cancel हो गया. I subtract 4c from both sides, and it says 5 is less than 3. Now, this is not possible, which means there cannot be any value for c for which this inequality will hold true. So, answer is option 4. No solution. अभी आपको लगेगा कि ये कैसा क्वेश्चन आ गया एसएटी में, तो ऐसा क्वेश्चन आ जाता है एसएटी में। एंड ये एक्चुअली एसएटी खान अकेडमी आई थिंक लेवल 4 का क्वेश्चन। ओके, सैट, हाँ ये आपकी मार्किंग होगी, सैट चैलेंज क्वेश्चंस। चैलेंज क्वेश्चन 2, कैलकुलेटर अलाउड। चैलेंज क्वेश्चन 2, पेज नंबर 48, क्या है क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, ये आपका स्कोरिंग हो रहा है, मार्किंग हो रहा है, जो भी हो रहा है। I think 40-45 seconds. What is possible value of minus 4x minus 6 है वो, minus 4x minus 6. Question number 2. Sir. So I'll also be interested in your method. What is possible range of values for minus 4x minus 6? Caleb, Charul, Nidini, waiting. Done. Caleb, waiting for you. So this is given to me, and this is what is asked. Find the range for this. Yeah. Chalo, then let's discuss. Caleb, shall we? बताओ कैसे आ रहे हैं?
Sir, I think 2x plus 3 and 4x minus 6. So it's double of, it's kind of, so 2x is 4x.
Exactly.
And
Look at this, guys. Minus 4x minus 6, we had 2x plus 3.
you have to double the
Multiply by minus 2 on from this. Minus 2 से multiply करो. Minus 2, minus 10. क्योंकि negative quantity से multiply किया, sign का नहीं value change. Minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, and sense of inequality will change. इसका range पूछा है. This will be less than minus 10, but greater than minus 22. Option B. Okay. Right. So, problem number 3, SAT challenge problem number 3. Next problem, which is a griddle problem. You have to find your answer and write it down there. Maximum 4 characters permitted. Calculator allowed. Question number 3, please. What happened? Yes. Okay. चलो भाई, I'm running out. Anirudh, Caleb has done this and he has got this right. I'm waiting for in classroom students now. It's not perfect. If you can draw some relationship, हो जाएगा. चलो then I am going ahead. Anirudh, मैं solve करूं?
Sir, decimals में sir.
हाँ क्यों नहीं हो सकता है 4 कैरेक्टर्स है ना मगर खुद सोचो जरा क्वेश्चन है क्या है क्वेश्चन
300 acre farmland produce.
क्वेश्चन पढ़ो सिर्फ लास्ट कपल ऑफ लाइंस हाँ चलो पूरा पढ़ते हैं ओके
What is the minimum rate of production in bushels per acre that is needed this year so the farm's 2-year production total will be at least 49,100?
ओके सो सॉल्व करते हैं चारों लेट्स डू दिस टुगेदर हाँ हाउ मच डू यू नीड टू प्रोड्यूस इन टोटल कितना प्रोडक्शन चाहिए एटलीस्ट नहीं अच्छा एटलीस्ट है ओके तो फिर ऐसा करते हैं total production should be greater than or equal to 49100. Can I say that? How much have I already produced in the first year? So can I say the balance production should be greater than or equal to 29100? Because the second ये total production चाहिए first year I have already done 20,000. So my balance production or second year production, whatever you call it, has to be minimum 29,100 bushels. Now the question they are asking is, how many bushels, if let's say bushels का unit is BU, I need to produce per acre. Per acre होगा? Per acre मुझे कितने bushels चाहिए? कितने bushels मुझे minimum produce करना है? How many acres do I have? But can you not find कि per acre कितना होगा? So minimum कितने bushels per acre चाहिए? Answer is 97. This year. This is the minimum I need to produce per acre. नहीं तो गए हम. Target achieve नहीं होगा. So what is minimum rate of production? This is the minimum rate of production. Bushels per acre. है कि नहीं? बस that's it. So अभी 3 problems ही किए हमने and we go back to exercise. हाँ ये लिख लो. Now I would want you to solve problems which are of framing the inequations. अब solve कुछ नहीं करना है. कुछ articulation दिया है, word problem दिया है, paragraphs दिए हैं, पढ़ो, articulation है वो, decode करो and frame the equation. ऐसे वाले questions करेंगे. So I want you to go to question number 12. 1, 2, 12, page number 44. Yasmin wala question, pharmaceutical sales. Question number 12, page number 44. Framing of inequalities. A typical SAT type problems, ऐसे questions आते हैं. कुछ solve नहीं करना है, frame करना है बस.
The last question.
देखो, वो समझ में नहीं आया था मतलब question.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Good. So I find that you're good with interpretations. To find equation is here and the maths. If you look into your class test scores, how are you doing on the class test? Let me check that out. Whatever.
Just sales tax वाला part समझ में.
Sales tax वाला part समझ नहीं आया. Okay. Yes. अभी लेट अटेम्प्ट में लेना आप उसको.
फिर भी मैं guess कर.
हाँ ठीक है. Caleb, Anirudh and Charles. हाँ करो.
Yes.
क्या है?
Options.
क्या है? Intuition. Interpretation. हाँ. ठीक है. अभी I'll give you मौका to defend. आप ही समझा दे. A. And Caleb says C. Okay. So C, Charul. Option C. But not sure.
Sir, even I am not sure.
चलो तो ये पूरा नहीं पढ़ते हैं ना. Yasmin is a pharmaceutical sales representative. Her firm gives her a weekly allowance of $300 to spend on lunches with physicians and their own staff. A restaurant from which Yasmin occupies lunch charges $7 for a cold dish, $11 for a hot dish, including drinks. Each meal is subject to 5.75% ka sales tax. Which of the following inequality represent the number of cold dishes? C. And number of hot dishes. A.
And then we spread out this $300.
C and H. So number of cold dishes, number of hot dishes. Okay. She can purchase. So this is okay. ठीक है चलो आगे. C ही रहेगा. कोई बात नहीं घबराने का नहीं. लेकिन
मुझे पता ही नहीं था कुछ.
how again let's look at that. $7 for a cold dish. $7 for a cold dish. So 7 into number of cold dishes. Total cost. तो यहाँ देखो तो
Yes.
तुम्हारे गलत है. Total expenditure.
आप क्या बता रहे हो?
Total cost on cold dishes. क्योंकि हम and how many on hot dishes? 11. So 11 into number of hot dishes. This will give me total cost or expenditure on hot dishes. If I add them, this is the total cost incurred on cold plus hot dishes. Now ये cost पे लगेगा tax. तो बढ़ाना है आपको tax मतलब बढ़ाना. इसका मतलब कम करना. तो 5.75% का टैक्स लगेगा. 5.75. अगर किसी नंबर को x को मुझे इतने परसेंट से बढ़ाना है तो 1.0575 से मैं मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा. मिलेगी है ना. ये परसेंट से आई हैव अ नंबर x, मुझे x को 5% से बढ़ाना है तो द नंबर वुड बी 1.05x. ये पता है क्या? हाँ
X plus 0.5%.
तो ये 5.75 से बढ़ाना है.
अच्छा वो
हाँ बस. तो अब अगर मुझे इस क्वांटिटी को 5.75% से बढ़ाना है मींस आई नीड टू मल्टीप्लाई इट बाय 1.0575. है ना. ये कैसे आता है पता है? नहीं पता है तो पूछो. तो x है, x को 5% से बढ़ाना है मतलब 5% of x. x का 5% should be added back to x. Let me take x count. 5/100. 5/100 can be written as 0.05. This is 1.05 of x. Let's say this is 5.75%. Okay. So you have a 0.0575. You have a 5.75x. अब ये x is total cost. तो ये आ गया. This should be in any case less than or equal to $300 क्योंकि इससे आपको पता नहीं है. Yes. So I can max it or I can do this. So it answers equation number 3 and not 4. Okay. So ये एक typical SAT type problem है जो आता है. अब इस पे कुछ और questions. That challenge question number 4. Question number 4. Page number 48. That challenge question number 4. Beautiful problem. This is from Khan Academy level 4. Units का special please pay attention to units of the variables defined. That should help you. Correct. This is a Yasmin type of problem, nothing to solve. Train.
So
Scalip correct.
नहीं
ठीक है. We shall discuss. I have registered your answer, but I think you should relook. थोड़ा सा समय है. इतना है answer. हाँ, एक सेकंड. लेट हो गए थे शायद. बिल्कुल इसमें नहीं. You should start challenge question. So solve करें. Caleb का आंसर भी आ गया. Caleb has got this right. So has Anirudh. So has Charul. एक बहुत बड़ा ब्रांड है सीके. सीके is a big luxury brand. हाँ जी.
Calvin.
I remember in English class we talked about that Chercha movie not based on Kargil war. हाँ, you were actually. क्या है उसका right answer?
Rose not based.
Then I'll find it out. So go ahead. Each morning, John. So this is for you. You are saying option number D, है ना? अभी देखो सिर्फ यूनिट से आपका इसको हम लोग ठीक करते हैं. Each morning, John jogs at 6 miles per hour. Okay, and rides a bike at 12 miles per hour. So what are these? These are speed. Jogging का speed दिया है 6 miles per hour. This is jogging speed. And मैं J नहीं लेता हूँ, ये jog ही लेता हूँ. And biking का speed दिया है. What is that speed? Per hour. Capital है होना चाहिए, but ठीक है. This goal is to jog. Jog होना चाहिए. Jog and ride his bike a total of at least 9 miles. Minimum 9 miles उसको jog plus bike करना है. In no more than 1 hour. Distance and time. If John jogs J miles and rides B miles, which of the following system of equality represents John's goal? I come down to your option first. सबसे पहले लेते हैं क्या है ये J plus B greater than or equal to 9. इसको चेक करते हैं. सेकंड इक्वेशन है. What does J stand for? Number of miles gone jogging, number of miles gone biking. As per question. ये distance है. J stands for jogging distance, B stands for biking distance. ये दोनों का sum should be greater than or equal to 9. Let's look at the fourth line. Third line. His goal is to jog and ride his bike a total of at least 9 miles. So ये तो true है. ये तो true है. आपका ये वाला equation तो true है. तो answer, possible answer could be A और D. बहुत close हो. आधा हो गया था. B और C तो answer नहीं है. Right? Anirudh?
Yes, sir.
हाँ. चलो अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. Second is 6 times J plus 12 times B should be less than equal to 1. इसका यूनिट बोलो नहीं. 1 का यूनिट क्या है? Anybody? What's unit for 1? Hours. What's unit for J? Miles. What's unit for B? Miles. What's unit for 6?
Speed.
6 is the speed of jogging. तो मैं speed J लिखता हूँ. ये है miles per hour. Actually ये miles per hour है. This is 12 is also speed of biking in miles per hour. अब देखो miles per hour into miles. क्या आ जाएगा? Miles square plus R. Miles per hour into miles. Miles square per hour. These two added will not give you R. क्योंकि ultimately R चाहिए. तो अगर मैं सिर्फ यूनिट से भी वर्क करूंगा, I can cancel out option D. ये तो आंसर हो नहीं सकता. बचाएंगे नहीं ये आंसर. To prove your point, इन लोगों ने तो अलग मेथड से किया होगा. Just to tell you कि D आंसर निकालने के बाद अगर आप ये करोगे तो समझ में आएगा अच्छा D का आंसर हो नहीं सकता. क्योंकि this is not making sense. Speed into distance will not give me time. Because the relationship is speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed into time will give me distance. या अगर मुझे टाइम चाहिए, मुझे तो टाइम चाहिए, डिस्टेंस डिवाइडेड बाय स्पीड होना चाहिए. देखते हैं. देखो ऑप्शन ए. J is distance in miles divided by speed, 6. Option A में होगा B divided by speed. अभी चलेगा. No more than 1 hour, so less than 1 hour होना चाहिए. Answer is option A. Perfect, very good. ये सब मैंने आपको क्रेडिट दे दिया है. I want you to go to in last few minutes now. Before you guys go for sleep, yawning to चालू कर दिया तुम लोगों ने. So we go for question number. थोड़ा सा simple question. Question number 24. Excellent problem. Question number 24, page number 46. ये sample paper का question. College board के जो sample paper. Page 46, question number 24. Framing the inequality, nothing to solve. Okay. F का definition क्या है? ठीक है. F को एक बार फिर से दो. We can also do this together. Shall we do this together? So guys, let's do this together. We will do this together. Charul Kumawat, you will have to read this problem loudly, and then we will put it. Sorry.
A housing down payment that prospective buyers provide up front when purchasing a home and is usually a percentage of the purchase price of the home.
Full stop. Good job. So there is something called as down payment, which is percentage of total amount of that cost of that house. तो उसका जो कुछ एक percentage आप pay करते हो upfront, that is down payment. Go ahead.
A lender typically requires private mortgage house and the buyer's down payment is less than 20% of the purchase price.
So when do you buy this insurance?
If the fund
If down payment that you are making, the fund that is available with you is less than 20% of the total price. If अगर वो 20% से कम है तो आपको एक additional insurance भी खरीदना पड़ेगा. Okay, go ahead.
secure mortgage, buyers also need to have additional cash. Cost payment for the gas.
So a buyer must have some cash on hand, कुछ और incidental expenses हो सकते हैं, और उसको एक property tax भी देगा.
Suppose a buyer wants to purchase a Jordan 375,000 and 7,200 on cost and property tax. Which of the following inequalities represent the total funds? The buyers must have on hand to secure the mortgage without having to pay.
Without having to pay for PMI, उसको PMI avoid करना है. वो insurance avoid करना है. हाँ. मतलब and F stands for fund. What does F stands for? Total fund the buyer must have on hand. Total fund नहीं. The fund that buyer must have on hand. And objective is the buyer doesn't want to buy his insurance. तो मतलब fund कितना होना चाहिए? Right? जो भी उसका खर्चा आएगा, उसका 20% से ज़्यादा होना चाहिए. So this fund should be greater than or equal to total cost. What is total cost? 37500. ये housing cost है. BA. And 7,200. ये in hand चाहिए. इसका 20% से अगर ज़्यादा होगा मेरे पास, then I will be able to avoid PMI. So my point on hand should be greater than this one or equal to this one.
सर ये ओवरऑल ये होगा ना जितना हाउस का कॉस्ट है उसका 20% से ज्यादा होना चाहिए।
मतलब 7,200 आफ्टर
वो तो एक्सटर्नली हम एक्स्ट्रा पे करने वाले हैं, तो जितना प्रॉपर्टी है वर्थ उसका 20%, तो प्रॉपर्टी तो सिर्फ 3 लाख जो भी है।
Good question. So why not B?
B
Why not B? Good point there. You are absolutely right.
must have said
हाँ
because
Absolutely right. So I stand corrected, very rightly pointed. 20% of the housing cost plus closing cost. Closing cost का 20% लेंगे तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगा। ये तो मुझे पूरा चाहिए। Correct. Absolutely right. So my funds on hand should be housing cost of 20% plus the closing cost. So minimum this much amount I need or more than this. If this happens, I will avoid PM. Which option? B. B. Option B. Caleb, what say? You must have typed something. मैं वो देखता हूँ. हाँ, तुमने पहले से B भेजा था 24 पर. Correct. Thank you, Caleb. कुछ नहीं दे रहा है बहुत अच्छे से. Almost time दिया है. देखो 7 मिनट बचे हैं and there are some challenge problems here. But there is one beautiful problem that I would want to solve with you guys. तो मैं वो करता हूँ. हमें बचेगा तो आएंगे चैलेंज प्रॉब्लम में. एनीवे हमने चैलेंज प्रॉब्लम 4 और एक 6 7 में से 5 कर लिए. आउट ऑफ 4 आपके स्कोर ये हैं विद सैट चैलेंज प्रॉब्लम 1 3 3 2. सो ये तो ऐसे स्कोरिंग चल रहा है. I spend next 7 minutes in solving these 2 excellent problems. These are real FAG problems. We will solve question number 25 first. So in 25, what I will do is, before you read on your own, Nidhi will read it for all of us, and then I will give you time to solve. Question number 25 only. Read.
credit cards worldwide. When a customer makes a purchase using a traveler card in a currency different from customer's home currency, the bank converts the purchase price at a daily foreign exchange rate and then charges a 4% fee on the converted cost. Sarah lives in the US and is on vacation in India. She used a traveler card for a purchase that cost $602. The bank posted a charge of 9.88 to her account and included a 4% fee. What is the exchange rate approximately?
Okay. So anyone, including Caleb, please explain me before you go for solving what is happening. What is the rule? What is happening? This international bank, they are issuing travelers credit card. I'll call it TCC, just for sake of simplicity. So what is the rule of this TCC?
If the currency used by the traveler is different from their home
It
currency.
will be.
Yeah, then
So you will swipe?
The charge of 4%
Yes.
for the purchase.
Okay. So which means I come to India, I swipe. The merchant gets the money in Indian rupees. My US bank, because I'm a US citizen, would convert this Indian rupees that I've spent on daily exchange rate basis to dollars and then charge me 4% and post it on my credit card statement. So when Sarah sees her credit card statement, she sees that there is $9.88 का charge. जबकि उसका इंडिया स्पेंड था 602 रुपीज. They are asking उस दिन एक्सचेंज रेट क्या था. क्वेश्चन क्लियर हो गया. Okay. So per dollar कितने रुपए मिलते थे? What was the exchange rate? Let's solve this guys. यहाँ पे मुझे हेल्प करो सॉल्व करने में. साथ में सॉल्व करना है. क्या करूँ मैं बोलो?
4% of 602 plus some X.
Plus. Okay. कितना स्पेंड किया सारा ने इंडियन रुपीज में? 602. Let's say that particular day, whatever that day was, for $1, yes, I got, let's say, X rupees. उस दिन एक्सचेंज रेट था कि $1 में आपको X rupees मिल रहे. तो आपने अगर 602 रुपीस खर्चा किया, you will divide it by X. because for every X rupees you are getting $1. Unit देखो rupees, इसका unit देखो rupees per dollar. जब डिवाइड करोगे तो ये और ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा, डॉलर ऊपर चले जाएगा, मतलब ये जो है ये डॉलर्स में आ जाएगा. बोलो गाइस, ये अब डॉलर्स में आ गया. अब इस पे चार्ज लगेगा 4% का. अब ये स्टेटमेंट पे आ जाएगा और ये स्टेटमेंट पे आ चुका है. ये भी डॉलर्स में है, वो भी डॉलर्स में है. आई कैन इक्वेट. कैलिब लेट मी नो ऑन म्यूट एंड शाउट कि मुझे समझ में नहीं आया. आ गया तो अच्छी बात है. तो फाइंड x. x will be equal to 1.04 into 642 divided by 9.88. बोलो भाई, करो कैलकुलेट. वेरी गुड, करो फटाफट. बोले समझ में आया?
Yes.
कैलिब ये सही है?
Yes, sir.
जो करो ना पॉइंट में बताओ. बता ही दिया. नहीं वहां पे ऑप्शन देखो ना, बहुत वो नहीं है. हाँ ठीक है. सो अप्रोक्सीमेटली दिस इज 63 पॉइंट. देखो 63.36 आ रहा है निकली का. सो अप्रोक्सीमेटली दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 63 रुपीस की एक्सचेंज पर डॉलर. बोलो गाइस, अब जब ये एसएटी में क्वेश्चन आया था, गुड थिंग और बैड थिंग आई डोंट नो, ये क्वेश्चन नहीं आया था. 2 क्वेश्चन एक साथ आए. इसमें इक्वालिटी यूज हुआ है क्या नहीं? सेकंड क्वेश्चन जो कि इसका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अच्छा ये आपको नोट डाउन करना है. चारों क्वेश्चन नंबर 26. Read it. This also we'll do it together, but before that, explain me what's happening. Read question number 26. अब सारा के पास चॉइस है. तो अनिरुद्ध ये क्वेश्चन पढ़ना है आपको जोर से और फिर मुझे समझाना है. चलो.
बैंक इन अमेरिका.
अच्छा सुनो, जब ये क्वेश्चन आया था तो क्वेश्चन 25 का जो पैराग्राफ है, फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ, दैट वाज मदर पैराग्राफ. उसके बाद सेकंड पैराग्राफ वाज क्वेश्चन नंबर 25 एंड ये जो क्वेश्चन नंबर 26 का पैराग्राफ है ये एज इट इज, व्हिच मींस फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 25 अप्लाइज टू बोथ द क्वेश्चंस. हां चलो 26 पढ़ो.
A bank in America sells a prepaid credit card worth rupees 7,500. Sarah can buy the prepaid card using dollars at the daily exchange rate with no fee, but she will use any money left unspent on the prepaid card. What is the least number of the rupees 7,500 on the prepaid card Sarah must spend for the prepaid card to be cheaper than charging all her purchases on the traveler card? Round your answer to the nearest whole number of dollars.
इसको ठीक कर देंगे. तो 26 पे आते हैं. अब 26 में क्या हो रहा है गाइस? सारा हैज 2 चॉइस. एक तो 25 वाला चॉइस, शी कैन बाय ट्रैवलर्स क्रेडिट कार्ड और शी कैन आल्सो गो फॉर प्रीपेड क्रेडिट कार्ड. प्रीपेड क्रेडिट कार्ड का क्या रूल है? That she can buy prepaid credit card in Indian denomination. US में ही उस दिन के एक्सचेंज रेट को पे करके प्रीपेड क्रेडिट कार्ड 7,500 का खरीद सकती है. बेनिफिट क्या है? नो फी चार्ज. कोई 4% चार्ज नहीं लगेगा. 7,500 रुपए का कार्ड लेके जाओ, स्वाइप करो, इंडियन करेंसी में पे होता जाएगा. नो चार्ज. आपने डॉलर एक्सचेंज रेट से कार्ड खरीद लिया, यूएस में खरीद लिया, एंड यू कम टू इंडिया एंड यू स्वाइप, नो 4% चार्ज. Disadvantage क्या है?
Any money left unspent would be
So
lost.
let's say you spend only 5,000 and you go back to US. You will not get balance amount. Let's say you spend 7,499, 1 rupee gone. तो जो भी unspent रहेगा वो 4 रुपए हो जाएगा. That is the catch. Benefit 4% नहीं लगेगा जो ट्रैवलर्स क्रेडिट कार्ड में लग रहा था. डॉलर एक्सचेंज रेट पे खरीदो, इंडियन डिनोमिनेशन में यूएस में खरीदो, कम टू इंडिया, स्वाइप, यूज. But if unspent, if left unspent, nothing is returned, forfeited. Here there is nothing called as forfeiture. Whatever you spend, convert it to dollars and 4% charge. Is what we are. The question says, how much minimum amount she should spend on prepaid card such that कि वो पैसा अगर ट्रैवलर क्रेडिट कार्ड पे खर्च किया होता तो ट्रैवलर क्रेडिट कार्ड महंगा पड़ता ये सस्ता. What is the minimum of this amount she should spend on prepaid card such that had she done it on traveler's credit card, this would have been महंगा, this is still the sasta. Given the fact that she will lose some money to unspent. वो मैं समझाता हूँ. Why are you jumping the gun? I'm here for that. If you have understood the problem statement, find the minimum amount she should spend out of 7,500 such that had she spent on traveler's credit card, with the rules of traveler's credit card, this would have been expensive. That's what they are saying. Caleb, good to go.
I somewhat understood the question.
फिर से बोलो Caleb, sorry.
Sir, I somewhat understood what I had to do, but not completely.
You have understood somewhat, and now what to do is what we are doing to explain. Let's do that. So let us say, or you may want to give. नहीं ऐसे मत करो. Give me some starting point. भाई, of course कुछ an equation बनना चाहिए between PCC and PC. अच्छा, give me an equation between PCC and PCC. वो question पढ़ के. अरे कुछ ऐसा होना चाहिए ना. हाँ. PCC should be महंगा compared to PCC, and I have to find some value for इसमें से कितना पैसा खर्च, right? Okay. Tell me what is the if let's say T is the exchange rate. So what do I do now?
Exit.
If D is the exchange rate, meaning you are getting D rupees for $1. Let us assume this. Let D be the exchange rate on that day जब आपने purchase किया for $1. So can I say 7,500 divided by D is the cost in dollar for acquiring PCC? अगर आपको B rupees $1 पे मिल रहा है, and in US you have got Indian denomination का this card, so you are actually paying so many dollars, 7,500 divided by the exchange rate that day. जो अभी जैसे 63 निकाला था तो ऐसा कुछ वैल्यू होगा D का. I don't know क्या वैल्यू है, but ऐसा कुछ वैल्यू. So this is the cost of acquiring PCC for Sara. No matter how much you spend, कितने डॉलर को लग गया, unspent हुआ, forfeit हो गया, कितने डॉलर को profit लग गया. This is our cost. बोलो guys. Let's say R is the amount, R is the minimum amount spent on PCC, where R is of course less than or equal to 7,000. If you sell up, let's say R is the minimum amount spent on PCC. ये समझ में आ गया कि नहीं?
Yes sir.
पक्का? अगर R minimum amount है जो आपने इस पे spend किया, had you spent the same amount here, अच्छा, let that R amount be in Indian rupees, हाँ, क्योंकि वो 7,500. तो let's say R rupees अगर मैंने travelers credit card पे खर्च किया होता, तो मैं लिखता R divided by the exchange rate D, डॉलर्स में आ गया, into 1.04, such that ये महंगा होना चाहिए. Such that D से D cancel, such that R should be greater than 7,500 करो नहीं देनी 104. नहीं यार मेंटली करो. ऐसी पे करूँ ना, मैंने देखा तुम यूज करती थी तो why don't you use it? Exact value चाहिए मुझे decimals के साथ.
7,205.
Option D.
0.5. 3. They are asking ये D देखो.
Sorry, greater.
greater है।
इससे बड़ा वैल्यू चाहिए। Round your answer to the nearest whole number. So answer is 7212. अगर उसने PCC पे खर्चा किया तो PCC सस्ता पड़ेगा even if 288 rupees go waste. This will be a sasta than spending on these. Caleb? So I have not erased anything. You can ask me, we can redo. जब तक Caleb जवाब दे रहे पूछो पूरा. Okay. You have understood PCC का rule. PCC का rule is you will have to buy in dollars in US Indian denomination 7,500. Whatever is unspent will go forfeited, which means जो खरीदा हमने at whatever rate I have bought, that is my acquisition cost. I will not be able to lesser it or enhance it because इतने denomination का prepaid का. तो जितने डॉलर लगा दिए and that is the investment item. Travelers credit card का rule आपको पता है. Now Sara, if she acquires $7,500 का prepaid card, she will be buying it in dollars क्योंकि US में है. Let's say exchange rate that day is D rupees पे $8 या $8 पे D rupees. So I have got her PCC in dollars. This is the amount of dollars he had spent to get a PCC. Now PCC says whatever amount you spend in India, we will convert it into dollars by the exchange rate and put a 4% ka charge and post on your credit card. And that posting will be in dollars. Rupees ko dollars mein convert kiya aur 4% charge laga ke. So I am saying, let's say she is spending minimum of R rupees on PCC. अगर R rupees उसने PCC पे अगर ये PCC पे खर्चा किया होता तो R converted into dollars, R divided by D because D is the exchange rate, number of rupees per dollar. तो ये आ गया dollars on TCC and TCC will say I will charge you 4%. So 4% charge करके this is the total charge on TCC. For same R rupees, this amount should be greater than this amount, so that PCC becomes cheaper. ये भी dollar है, ये भी dollar है. I can compare. Now, if I solve this, I get R as something like this, which means any rupee value which is greater than this value, if we spend, TCC will be greater in cost to Sara than PCC. अगर उसने इससे कम spend किया, better use TCC. Because PCC का acquisition cost is fixed. ये मैंने D सिर्फ आपको दिखाने के लिए दिया. If you see, ये D का कोई काम ही नहीं है. It gets cancelled out. This is the simplest equation you have. दिमाग लगाना पड़ा तो क्या हुआ? दिमाग तो है. हाँ तो कुछ क्वेश्चन जल्दी भी तो हो रहे ना था और कुछ समय भी लेंगे. ठीक है. Can I have any questions here?
No, sir. Understood.
Okay. So this is how we solve this. This is something that I wanted to do with you guys. I'm done for the day. Balance problems becomes your homework. Please go for doubt solving in case you're not able to get them. Doubt solving can be taken with me or Lesser or Nuvo sir. जिसके साथ भी लेना है आप doubt solving लीजिए और doubt solve करें. Go for, if you're writing March SAT, go for registrations now. You're writing March SAT? No. Then?
Because my students are like that, so
you have registered yourself. Register it, you will get your choice of school and so on, and take help of shooting money because it's limited only. And this is first time it is happening. So they may tell you कि आप ही device लेके आए. Their device का extra cost होंगे. So let's say you want to save that cost. तो फिर device पे वो आपको blue app देंगे. You'll have to download and check the compatibility. अभी खत्म करो इस. College board. Create account on collegeboard.org. Account बनाओ. Email ID, password से account बन जाएगा. Then get in touch with Mrs. Shruti Ranade and get yourself registered for SAT 14th 11th March. 11th March. 11th March. Patil sir, when are you writing SAT?
Sir, March.
March. Register yourself then.
Yes.
Second Saturday. Hey, today आज की मैडम नहीं है. बट बेसिक अकाउंट बना सकते हो, फिर कल मैडम की हेल्प ले।
नहीं, मैंने फ्राइडे को उन्हें कॉल करके पूछ लिया था, उन्होंने बोला था संडे को जब तुम फ्री रहेंगे।
चलो ठीक है। एंड Caleb, when are you planning to write SAT?
So it could be March. I'm not.
If
I've
you are
not
doing
decided.
March and if you're deciding that, earlier the better. Number one, choice of center. Number two, because it is happening digital, Caleb, very less information is known. Possibly they will allow you to carry your own device and they will want you to do a compatibility check. तो वो सब में समय लग सकता है, बहुत सारे variables हैं actually, क्योंकि पहली बार हो रहा है मार्च। So जल्दी कर लो ताकि वो process तुम चालू कर सको, ठीक है?
Okay, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
So next Saturday, you'll have your English class. Wo class,